This video is supposed to show you how to use SPIMS, our Service Learning Database website. First, go to stpaulschool.org. From there, you'll want to go to SPNet up in the upper right-hand corner, same way you get to your email. Scroll down on the page, find the cool Crusader Cross logo, that's St. Paul's Service Learning. Click and that'll take you into SPIMS. Here's the login screen. In order to find your login information, you'll need to access an email that I sent by searching your email box by typing in SPIMS. If you don't have that email or you deleted it by accident, just email me, sgroff@stpaulschool.org. For our purposes, we'll use Seth's account to get in. Boom. So, here's your home page. This is basically your dashboard from which you can do a couple of different things. The first thing that you can do is check on your hours by clicking on this button here in the left-hand side. Once you click on your hours, you're able to see your total number of hours using the bar at the top and the number of hours you've done by a year to make sure that you get that 10 hours a year minimum. Here you'll normally see the external hours chart to see how many you've done outside of campus. And here you'll see how many hours you've done with a single organization. For both the external hours and the single organization, you need to do at least 30 hours. To double check your information, you can see all of the things you've entered down here. Seth has done quite a lot of hours with Camp Judah. Great job, Seth. Going back to the home page, we can see the project enrollment up in the center. Click on project enrollment to enter some hours or to enroll in a project. Now this page has got a lot going on. It reads from left to right. First, you can go through and learn about projects that are featured or upcoming. In the middle, you can actually look at all the projects that we have for this entire school year. Now there are a lot of different projects, and so let's say you need to search for something to enroll in it. We probably have it. So use this alphabetical list to find the first letter of the project. Let's say we're looking for bridges. Click on the B, wait a minute, and boom, there we go. We got Bridges Swimming, you've got Bridges Summer Camp, also Summer Bridges. And let's say you want to enroll in the winter tutoring program for Bridges this winter. Just click Enroll. It'll give you this confirmation page, and then you can hit Submit Hours to add your hours. Click Submit Hours, and then you can go and fill this out. Let's say Seth did 999 hours with Bridges. He goes and he enters his dates. He writes a quick description of the kind of work that he did and how it affected him. He's humbled. Yay! You want to make sure that your descriptions are at least 2 to 4 sentences or the Service Learning Council won't approve them. Once you're done, hit the Submit button. Now your hours have been submitted, as you can see from this confirmation tab on the side. To go back to the home page, just hit SL Today page. Now let's say that you're starting a new project or that you've worked on something that's not on our list. Go to Project Enrollment. After looking through the list and not finding your project or the organization you've worked with, you can go and hit New Project up here on the right-hand side. This New Project page is a complicated page, but if you take your time, you'll totally get it. The first thing that it wants you to do is read these directions, and basically it tells you to work from left to right. When you're ready, hit Proceed. If you don't hit Proceed, the page won't work. Sorry. Now, step 1. Is your organization pre-approved? Again, you can go and scroll through it manually, or you can just look for the organization in general. Let's say that I come up with a little organization called Sanford Cares. I hit S, all the S's come up. Sanford Cares is not on the list. So, if it was on the list, I could just hit the Select button and this whole side would fill in automatically. But since it's not, I'm going to have to enter in the information myself. Sanford Cares. And then the project supervisor would be me. And my contact and my email. Remember, if you can't find your password, email me there. The website would be www.stpaulschool.org. And if you could find the organization mission maybe from the website, that would be great. But if you don't have it, it's okay. Next, you're going to submit the new project. The project name will probably be different than the organization name. It might be volunteer hours or service project. In this case, it'll be chatting with the elderly. Pick a project start date. It can be in the past or in the future, especially if you want people to sign up for it. Let's say mine will start on June 1st. Oops. And it'll end on June 1st as well because it's just a one-day project of chatting with old folks. And it's open to students because I want multiple people to sign up. Here, you need to enter the project description, which is really, really important. If you don't do that, the Service Learning Council won't approve your project. Yay. At this point, you're welcome to submit the completed new project information, especially if you haven't done any hours. But if this is something that happened in the past, feel free to add your hours in right there. Make sure you put the date and a description of what you did during the time. Make sure you also put how it affected you. And once you're done, hit submit. It'll come up with this confirmation screen, and you can go back to the SL Today page. One last feature I want to tell you about really quickly is that under project enrollments, you can go and see the projects that you've enrolled in. And if you need to submit hours, you can add them on the right. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, please contact me at any time, sgroff@stpaulschool.org, or just stop by my office in the basement of the chapel. Thanks.